Hello, and welcome to Tech Talk. Today episode Bliyumi Hemi centered around exploring one app where I think bahemi very useful lo all girls or all mama will list up lo house. I think app ya hemi presented many very creative ideas where you save usum lo all daily lives Bliyumi or even lo small business Bliyu. Particular app where by historian about them today hemi called Pinterest. Suppose you got one Android phone or one iPhone, either of these phones, by use of a Usum, plo access and Pinterest, more content we hemi kat plo share with the Yumi. So if you have an Android, you have download them lo Play Store. Suppose you got one iPhone, by you go to App Store and you have download them. The good thing is Pinterest hemi for free. All you need blokat hemi one email address and you have got access to him. So let's look into this app and see what it can do. Inside the Pinterest, you want them access him by you only ask him you must sign up, similar to Facebook or similar to any other app where you may have use them today. And there's multiple ways where you have a sign up to Pinterest. You have a user one Yahoo account or any kind of email address. Suppose you got one government email address or one work email address. Hemetu you have a user for accessing Pinterest. But a very convenient way where you have access him hemi through Facebook account playu or even through lo Gmail account playu. So lo place by Mimi login with them Gmail account me. And as soon as we go in, there are a few buttons whereby you have a look lo Pinterest. So by me go through each one one so that you may have when I'm now all buttons here, only make him. And how now by only helping you bla usum app here. Okay. Set up lo Pinterest hemi very similar lo Facebook. You have a banner there with a few buttons. Lo place you got 4 main buttons. We have a home button, a following, a notification, and a save button. Home button basically hemi show him lo yumi when I'm now hemi trending. When I'm now full up mano likat interest lehem naya. What ideas are out there? And you have a look through the home button play you regularly, but just keep up with them trend. Full up time to buy you look say home button ya hemi start plus suggest them information that is very relevant to all previous searches play you. So Pinterest hemi one app where hemi monitoring behavior play you, hemi find them out when all interests play you, and hemi give him you content where hemi relevant lo all interests here. The next button whereby you look lehem hemi following. As you may share them ideas, you may start to look certain people where okatalikat good for knowledge lo one particular field, and you may have a follow molketa. Say for example, maybe interest play you hemi start lo building. You have a look out them people on Pinterest where only got one skill lo site lo building, only produce some plante content around in building, and you have a follow molketa. In that way, you can keep up with the latest things where Octalista post them relevant to the topic of building. Okay, so following is basically keeping up with 1 or 2 individuals where you feel him say they produce content that I find interesting and Mimi want them keep up to date with them. The third button, hemi notification. Okay, the notification by you have a look all new things that are coming into Pinterest. Pinterest, every day people are posting. It's like a magazine. The one magazine, you got one edition of content that's produced. Maybe for one season, by produce some certain type of content no more. Say for example, tayo mi ko sa Christmas season, or content will start go inside the magazine will be centered around that season. Within Pinterest, hemi one dynamic kind of magazine. There's so much content on it, and only customize them based on you. So it's like every time you open the magazine, any information inside the magazine hemi relevant to your interest. So that's the cool thing about the Pinterest. And the notification button, hemi provide them you new information about the topics that are relevant to you. It might be notification about the person where you follow them, what new things are they doing, and you can see that all in notifications. So hemi very similar to Facebook notifications for you. And the final button, which is the one we're going to go through a little bit more today, hemi the saved button. So Pinterest me want to say you visualize them or same. It's like a board, one idea board. And the idea board, yeah, you put things that you find interesting, ideas or tutorials where you want them learn them. It might be business ideas where you maybe want to explore them a little bit more. So you have many different boards. And as you research one topic or one area, you can pin some more sticky notes here. You have pin in different things on the board so that you have come back to it later, or one specific time where you allocate them for doing more research around that particular topic. You can go directly to the board, and all the information where you collect them at you got some free time is all there, organized nicely for you to access. Okay, so that's the purpose of the saved board. It saved tab. You go inside Lehem, but you look all different boards and all different pins where you've been put them over time. Okay, so today I'm showing you 3 areas where mivlai look se plantelo yumi or listat plo find them hemi interesting, and we think this is a great tool plo you save explore them a little bit more. So the first one is gardening. Okay, say for example, you got one interest lo site lo how you have a landscape and good yard play you, or you got one small area lo yard where you feel man space here is just wasted. Because me make a one small nice garden, but me have utilize them space here. If that's the case, all you have to do is go into Pinterest. You go to one search tab lehem. And inside the search tab, you have a type when topic now you want to look at them. So in this case, let's pretend that we are interested in landscape and good yard blumi. So we're going to look for gardening related pins or gardening related topics. In this case, the more specific you are with them when you put them inside the search button, the more specific results probably come back that you will find useful. So try and pick words whereby you use a direct them search engine to find more topics where relevant. So in this case, by me search tropical garden ideas. Okay. So inside the tropical garden ideas, there are a number of pins that are being given to me. Blomisave look through. Why now me choose tropical garden ideas? Tropical because we find them say first thing you need to create them hemi the board. So once you're in the saved tab, you look plus sign on the top, you create. You can create a board. To create it, you must name them. Give it a name associated with the idea of interest. And then you create. Okay. After board hemi created, then time you start lo search inside lo Pinterest. Once you find something where you like him, you save go and save him. But you look small pin that's the save button. Okay. Then you click on the board where you want them save him, and then you press save. And now you go back lo gardening board play you. By you look pin where you've been looking before you can find it in your gardening board. Okay. Let's talk about another area where you miss have a look. Social media is quite interesting to many of the moms and the young girls. Let's talk about cake decorating ideas. Full of time you make at all weddings, full of time you make at all birthday parties, and you need to create them one cake. If that's the case, then sometimes you sabe kolo Pinterest blokaram a few ideas about how you're going to do one particular cake for a party that's coming up. Suppose you go back to the search button, then you go cake creating ideas, and you press search. By you sabe look through and by you look plant the ideas about how people are decorating different kinds of cake. Full of time, but you look all photos here, and the first thing you're going to start thinking is how now only create them all cake here. That shouldn't be a problem. Time say you click on one particular cake where you find them hemi interest, where you look say, man, I really like that cake decoration idea. How now pa mimi achieve him me want to bake in one cake. And then once you're inside, by you save look button blow visit. After you find him cake decorating idea where you interested lehem, then you can click on the visit button. Time you go to visit button here, hemi should open him up website that is associated with that particular cake where you look lehem. So it might give you ideas of where you sabe order him cake here, or by hemi giving you ideas about how you can create it. So when I'm kind tools by you need them, when I'm kind icing or when I'm kind ingredients, so that you can recreate when I'm now you look. Okay. Another idea where you sabe use Pinterest for, mi sabe plante lol mamas bleyumi only engaged with them sewing. And the more you visit the mama's market bleyumi, by you look se plante mama only somapem similar things. Maybe sometimes you may struggle to find them one pattern where he different little bit, or to come up with a one idea where you think say people bali like him wear them clothes yeah, design yeah, be you know sabe how to create them. Okay, Pinterest hemi sabe help you lo site yeah, by searching ideas on how to sew. Once you search him good inside the Pinterest, pahemi sabe give him you the actual pattern where you sabe use soma. But in this case, maybe you want beginner lo site sewing, and the basic thing that you want to make him hemi quilting, just so that you can get into the motion of actually sewing. So if you are looking at trying to develop a skill blue lo site sewing, maybe you can start with quilting. All you can do in Pinterest is go quilting tutorials. Okay. So time you type in quilting tutorials, Pahemi giving you suggestions about designs when I'm kind quilts you sabe make them. And Pahemi also giving you ideas about who some people were only really good. They've invested so much time in quilting, and okatali create them all tutorials and blogs where you sabe read through blog, understand them more quilting, more lanem how na by you sabe make them. What kind of sewing machines only recommend them, where you should pay more fabric for you. All of them can be found inside Pinterest. So this particular lady here, she is a master lo site quilting, and if you visit her site, you will find very good tutorials about how na you sabe make them. So for this one, it takes me directly to YouTube. Okay, and you can start watching tutorials. So Pinterest hemi one very good way where you sabe find out more about areas of interest for you, and you sabe develop them skill. Yeah. If you have the time, download Pinterest. Mi sabe plante time we use Facebook, but we would like to introduce you to Pinterest as a way blo you utilize them good internet or credit where you pay them finis. Blo make them more good use of the time that you have, and maybe develop a skill that could later on turn into a business. Thank you for watching Tech Talk. We look forward to sharing more useful apps with you next time.